Hi, good afternoon, and good afternoon. Welcome once again to our Blackpool Biker. Hope everyone's well and staying safe. So yeah, we're right next to Sainsbury's, as you can see, and all the developments, Talbot Gateway. That's a DWP building right in front. The old crane. Crane your neck to look at it. Let's just get that back on. Tilt lock. So I want to go that way actually, so let's make sure we can cross. Go towards the train station, and then what we'll do is double back, go there and then through town to the DWP building. I'll show you what's happening there. So we'll go over to the station first, show you what's happening there, and then we'll go through town. We're going to have a jaunt. We're going to have a wander, a walkabout. Oh, so this one's called New Lark Hill Street. I was just looking over at the old op there. It just looks, it's now a dentist. Kept the facade of the op in. Sorry, excuse fingers, just trying to lift it up a little bit. Yeah, you got the new Holiday Inn. We'll have a look there as well. So yeah, a bit closer now. So we're just at the square. You can see the new Holiday Inn just opposite. We're crossing a mole. Oh, is it worth crossing? I don't think it is really, is it? We know what it is. We know what it is. Yeah, it'll probably take me 5 minutes to cross as well. So we'll go through town, we'll go down this way. I don't know if you know there was Subway here and that. Railside. Brew House. Who doesn't like a Railside brew house? Very nice. This is the gym we're just coming up for. Let's get crossed here. Oh, we're doing well. Yeah, once upon a time, I've shown it before, we used to have the big post office, and now we've got that one there, Talbot Road. As the class in it as, even though it's not. Whatever, Mr. Brasserie is here. If you remember, I did film here when all the windows were all put through. Mr. Brasseries, or whatever you want to call it. Open Christmas Day, bookings now being taken. Lovely. Yeah, so you've got the new, bear with, the new DWP building. Let's cross, go towards the old op. It's a bit breezy, so if there's a bit of wind noise, it's a little bit breezy. It shouldn't be too, oh, he says. See, always think before you speak. Yeah, King Street Dentist now. The bands that used to be on here live and that. Such a shame, but I expect that's what happens. King Street Dentist. So don't be walking in asking for a pint of bodies, that is. Yeah. There has actually been a couple of fires there. We're going out, we can't get down on King Street now. It's all blocked off, obviously. We could if we walked round, but we're not doing that. We'll go down Topping Street and what have you, and through and down these inside. and what have you. As we're walking down, I'm just stretching, then I'll bust my bloody zip. This could be a bit embarrassing. Pull my jumper down as far as I can. Well, my Nike sweatshirt, you know what I mean though. Yeah, so this is all yet to be done, look. Loads to be done yet. Oh, this could be embarrassing, this. Should be right down again. Go on, sweatshirt, get as far down as you can, mate. This is getting worse. It's even more embarrassing when you're trying to bloody pull the thing on. Oh my God. Don't think it's going to work that way. You just got to pull your bloody sweatshirt down, lad. Oh, hang on, big bus. Let's not get run over. Let's go down Deansgate. We've got to pop there on the way back. One sec, done. Now then, how's that? Sorry, you won't realise this because I've paused it, but I've just been chatting for 10 minutes, quarter of an hour to the guy that's doing the bike up. And they've done the fairings and that now. The petcock though, that's where you put the fuel on and off for those that don't know, is a bit rusted inside, so that's being done. They've had it running. Oh, good news, good news, good news. Yeah, they've had it running and they're going to get it MOT'd. The only thing is, I'm not really bothered now about the bike until April time next year, to be honest. There might be a few days when I can get out, don't get me wrong, but we're coming up for October. As soon as the bad weather comes, I'm too old, I can't get wet through. I've got all the gear at Biker Towers, you know, but I don't know, you get older and you can't be bothered getting drenched, absolutely soaking wet and cold on a bike. But watch this space, we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully she might be coming home. We'll see what happens anyway. Let's have a look what's happening in town. This zip situation's getting rather embarrassing. I just broke the bloody, not the handle, you know what I mean, where you zip it up and down. That snapped off, so now it won't stop. Oh God, the things we go through. Excuse me. Right, so let's have a wander round anyway. Yeah, obviously coming up for the winter gardens now. Oh, pigeon fight. Show you up Church Street. Still working on that there, you know, in between Court Street and Church Street. Yeah, Toyland here, the units for to let now because they've moved. They moved into the Arms Hill Toyland. Noisy, noisy. I've walked by Greg's. I wasn't mentioning anything when I walked by because it makes me want to go in, so I'm past now. Tough. I'm not having any. Right. At the Grand, we'll do a left, I think. A left. Why not? On towards the Arms Hill. Sorry, mate, I ain't got out on me. Sorry, bud. Yeah, they've got a load of scaff up here at the Grand, this side of. Yeah, a load. Bob and Birds. Not been in yet, gonna have to try it. One day it's got to happen. Right, let's have a walk down side of here. This is where, by the way, the secret tunnels were meant to be, coming from the Winter Gardens down to the tower along here. I have done the full story on it, should I say, not history, story on the secret tunnels 3 years ago more when we did that. Yeah, and I also want to do an update on that, to be fair. One day we'll do it. So yeah, the tunnels were meant to come down here. Don't forget, when First Leisure had the tower and also the Winter Gardens, just round there, it would have been, there was another little street there. And that's where the warehouses were and what have you for First Leisure. So, you know, the tunnels, they generated their own electricity and what have you, so the tunnels could have well gone to there. Yeah, speculation, it's all speculation. Yeah, coming up to the back of Harry Ramsden's now, used to be the Tower Lounge, where it used to kick off most weekends. Plastic pint glasses and that. Let me know if you remember them days. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you would. We'll try to get to 50 subscribers by Christmas. 50 more subscribers by Christmas. It would be nice, it's free, so like and subscribe, please. Remind me, I need to go in Poundland. We're just passing now. Now, if you look here, these are just look at the shop here, window. These are the steps that I was on about. Sorry, my lord. See the massive steps that used to come down? That's next to North Pier, isn't it? Yeah, and you've even got the big wheel. I've done the history on the big wheel, where the Olympia is now next to the Winter Gardens. Yeah, the tower. And you'd see how, look what was next to the tower at one time. The theatre. There's some photo of that, to be fair. North Pier, if I go back a bit, if I'm not in anyone's way, that's some picky, that, to be honest. The history of the town. Hounds Hill, by the way, named after the Central Station were called that when it were built in 1863. Hounds Hill train station, and then in 1878, if I remember rightly, it went to what we knew it as for donkey's years, as in Central Station. Then that shut in 1963, if I remember right. You know, we used to go into station is just there where Coral Island is now. I will do another one on that, another history. And then it went into a bingo hall. And the street, this here, used to come round when the train station was there, where Coral Island is, as you can see in front of us. And this was a street here that we're looking down now. And the cars would come down here. Down here. It was a street, believe it or not, at one time. Yeah. I mean, I knew it as Purple Penny and what have you. What's that noise? Grey. I hope that's not monetised. Anyway, yeah, so the Purple Penny Arcade used to be here. The Yellow Submarine Club were downstairs. And then above there as well, don't forget, you had like little places as well, arcades and what have you as well. And then you also had the flyover. You can just see a bit of it there that's left. That's the only bit that's left now. Hopefully that's coming out for you. Just there. Yeah, that's the only bit that's left of it. But the flyover used to come round here and straight over the prom as well. Originally they was going to do quite a few of them flyovers all along the prom. Only one was done, came to fruition, and it just went over about here as we're looking at now, over to the other side of the prom. From here over to the other side of the prom, and you'd have massive steps going up here, and then you could go over the flyover. And the other side, it was like a ramp going down, because we used to skateboard down there all the time when we were kids. Yeah, so you can see what it's like. It's not a bad day, to be fair. It's not great, but it's not too bad. Right, I expect we'll leave this one here then. Sort this zip out if I can, because it's rather embarrassing trying to keep pulling it up and people are going, what the bloody hell is he up to? Anyway,